So guys, Eddie Hearn says that Joshua Wilder needs to be made before the mandatories get put on him, and that will stop there being an undisputed champion. Now, listen, I don't understand what the issue is. I think Deontay Wilder's now got his head fixed on Tyson Fury. The problem is there's an opportunity for there to be an undisputed fighter. Whoever wins, if Wilder is confident, which he is, he thinks he's going to beat Joshua, right? Fight Joshua in April, beat Joshua, become the undisputed champion, right? Which you're going to get paid a lot more money for than fighting Tyson Fury. It's a much bigger fight. It's for the undisputed heavyweight championship of the world. Win that and then fight Tyson Fury in a fight that's probably going to be even 3-4 times bigger than what it would be him fighting in a rematch. Don't get me wrong, the rematch is big, but fighting him after fighting Joshua, if you win, it'd be even bigger, you know. I think he's not going to be able to fight Tyson Fury right after Joshua because there'll be a rematch clause, and I'm pretty sure that Joshua will, want that rematch to happen if he loses against Wilder. So you're probably going to get a case where if Wilder takes that fight, there's probably the next 2 fights of Wilder going to be Joshua. So that rules out a Fury rematch this year. But if you got to understand, if Ben Davison, Tyson Fury's trainer, is saying that those guys should get it on, right? And he would know that, listen, there'll be a rematch clause in there and the chances are that there could be another fight between those guys, right? So he's saying that, listen, I want those guys to fight each other and then Tyson can fight the winner. He knows the scenario, but he's probably thinking that, listen, even if that does happen where Tyson doesn't fight him for a year, fights him next 1.5 years, Tyson's only going to get better. Tyson's only going to get sharper. Tyson Fury's going to have fights in between that. He's going to sharpen up his tools. And when he comes round to facing Wilder or Joshua, right, he's going to be so sharp and so back in the game that he's going to be a nightmare for either guy. And it might not be the worst thing in the world for Tyson Fury for Wilder and Joshua to fight. It might not be the worst thing in the world. Because, like I said, Fury in the meantime can fight lesser guys. When I mean lesser guys, still guys at the top, but lesser guys, and sharpen up his tools in the meantime while waiting for Wilder or Joshua. Because I don't think I think Fury's the best heavyweight in the world right now, right? So I don't think if he's not fighting Joshua and Wilder, that anybody else can beat him. Now, listen, it's heavyweight boxing. Who knows? One punch and you could get knocked out, knock Spark out. But the thing is, I just think it makes sense for Fury to hold out, and I think Ben Davison is probably looking at it from a right angle. I do think that Wilder and Joshua needs to happen because we need an undisputed champion. You know, we need to know who the undisputed king is, right? It's a fight that the fans want to see, and once we get that undisputed king, then we can start fighting. Then the undisputed guy can start fighting all the top guys, you know. Because here's the thing. We're not going to get an undisputed fight. If, for example, Wilder beats Joshua, or Joshua beats Wilder, the chances are the governing bodies are going to want to spread the belts out, or especially one. It's very difficult for there to be one champion in a division. It's very difficult because there's mandatories coming from each angle, because the governing body don't want anybody to hold all the belts unless it's like a Joshua where he's going to be making so much money for everybody, where the governing bodies might not mind as much. But normally they don't like an undisputed champion where it's just one guy as champion, because they prefer a couple of guys holding belts. That's just how boxing has become right now. But there's a window, there's an opportunity, right, for there to be an undisputed champion. So both these guys need to make it happen because of that reason, because there's an opportunity, there's a window here for there to be an undisputed champion. You can't let that go. You can't let that go. And I just feel Wilder's stuck on Fury, but Wilder, because Joshua, we know now, wants it. So Wilder's the one that doesn't really want it. He wants to fight Tyson Fury. But Fury's trainer is saying that Wilder should take the Joshua fight, that those boys need to come together and take the fight. He's saying Joshua needs to stop these demands about 50-50, and Wilder, Wilder, in my opinion, needs to stop thinking about Tyson Fury, because they've already said that Fury's not going to fight for another 6 months. So it's a great opportunity for Wilder to take the Joshua fight. If he's confident he's going to win, he can become undisputed champion, and then that puts himself in a great position. So leave your thoughts, guys. What do you guys make of this whole situation? Eddie Hearn wants, you know, Wilder and Joshua to happen because there won't be another chance for there to be an undisputed champion. Leave your thoughts, guys, and guys, remember to please like, share and subscribe to my channel. I'll see you guys in the next video.